What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here. As always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I guess unless you are a Commanders fan, although the Commanders players did get to take a hot shower tonight. They did at least get to take a hot shower, and they needed it because they stank. They stank. You know, before I get to the game balls, this was a really incredible day. I want to say that this house is magical. The fact that we own this house, the fact that this house is still here, is nothing short of a miracle. All this shit happened by accident. I ended up doing this community, Waynesboro. They had small business grants, okay? Grants. And you had to do a presentation. You had to go through small business classes and stuff for 8 weeks and things. And I did my presentation. People said, man, that was a great presentation. And my presentation was about saving old houses and turning them into great homes, because there's a lack of good houses for people. People said I did great things with it. Didn't win it. Didn't win the $5,000. But they said I did great. But I met this guy, Ian. Ian said, you're just the guy we've been looking for. And that night, about 8:30, he brought me over to this house in the dark. And he showed me the outside, and he said, hey, this is a historic house. The city owns it, and it's about to be destroyed. I said, man, it's a terrible thing. He said, I fell in love with this house. It was in 2016. I met with the city manager. I said, hey, how can I do something with this house? I said, you're too late. He said, it's the Red Brick House Committee. They had 2 years to try and get it together. We've been trying to get it to them, but they didn't come with a plan. And we've already signed a contract for it to be bulldozed over and hauled away. We started a petition, I posted on Facebook, and people that were tied to the house started saying stuff. We did a change.org petition, and next thing I know, I'm meeting with the city council about don't destroy the house. Next thing I know, I got the house. I didn't intend on getting the house. But it took 6 years to get the zoning changed from highway commercial to local business so I could make it residence. But it happened. And today, to have Thanksgiving here in this house for the first time in probably 20 years that somebody's had a Thanksgiving here. It's not finished yet, but it's been incredible to be here. And having my niece and nephew that are growing up and young people and things, and telling the history of the house. Hearing from people who were tied to the house that are so excited to see about this. It has been magic. And what the Dallas Cowboys have done the last few weeks has been magical in itself. I said tonight during my live stream with Brian, I said we have top 3 minimum at 4 positions on the Dallas Cowboys. As much as you guys will trash my quarterback, Dak Prescott, over the last 6 games, Dak Prescott has averaged 331 yards. To put this in perspective, the 2014 season that the Cowboys had with Tony Romo, do you know how many 300-yard games he had that whole season? Do you? 2 the whole season. The last 6 games, Dak has averaged 331 yards. During that time, those 6 games, he's had 18 TDs with 2 interceptions. On top of that, he's had a 122.3 QBR while having 70.9 completion percentage. Bro, that's freaking insane. He is an MVP candidate. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. 4 TDs? 4? Right now he has more TDs than anybody else. Now I know not everybody's played this weekend yet. But going this weekend, he was third in TDs. And I know everybody's now all of a sudden saying, it was, hey, slow your roll, man. It's just a bad team, a garbage team. It was the Commanders. While everybody's talking about how many yards that Sam Howell has been putting up. He leads the NFL in yardage. This same sorry-ass team. If you're in here telling me that was a sorry-ass team, then explain to me how that sorry-ass team put up 31 points. Not once, but twice against you. That sorry-ass team that'll probably fire the coach. That sucks. That doesn't even have hot water in the locker rooms. Put up 31 points on your team. So get the fuck out of here. Dak, you get a game ball. I know I don't have a full-size football, but this is a football. Dak definitely gets a game ball. CD Lamb. CD. Another touchdown. 2-point conversion. CD is rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. Laid back. CD. In fact, I'm just going to say the whole offense, because you saw Tony Pollard. He played good. The offensive line played lights out. I know they got rid of 2 of their best players. I get it. But see, here's the thing that the haters out there don't understand. What the Cowboys are doing right now is they're building more confidence. They're learning how to play better. They're getting great practice in. And you're seeing now Terrence Steele get confidence again in his leg, which will be good. They are also staying healthy, which is great. Defense. You know, it's funny because we are spoiled so much on defense. We were looking at our defense and we were trashing them. Look at that. They're getting gashed. Man, this defense didn't show up. I even said, did they have the itis? Did they have the turkey dinner beforehand? But that defense that gave up, this offense that got 31 twice against the Eagles, you know what they got against the Cowboys? 10. 10. That's it. 10 points. Now, Sam Howell, he got his 300 yards in garbage time. Defense, they did what you need them to do. Yeah, they gave up a few runs here and there, but they only gave up 10 points. And Deron Bland, that's to my point. Dak Prescott, definitely top 3. In fact, the last 6 weeks, nobody's played better than Dak Prescott in the NFL at quarterback. Nobody. Nobody. CD Lamb, he had caught up and tied A.J. Brown after being ass the first few weeks because Mike McCarthy was like, I just want to run the ball. And I think he tore up the playbook there and it said, where's Kellen Moore's? And started using it again. Yeah, I think that's what happened. But be that as it may, CD Lamb is a top 3 wide receiver. Micah Parsons, 1.5 more sacks today. He's up to 11.5. I still think that he needs to get to 18 is the magic number to get him the MVP. Truly gets another game ball again. But you saw all kinds of guys stepping up making plays, bro. Dante Fowler, a guy who when we signed a couple of years ago, y'all like, man, why are we getting this old bum, man? We ain't really trying to get people. You saw Idigazoa up there. You saw Hankins up in there getting some. You got the whole defense gets one. But I tell you who gets 2 is the NFL leader in pick sixes all time in a season, and the season's not even over. With 5. He's got 5 pick sixes. Why anybody throws his direction, I don't know. But that boy is good. That boy is good. So the Cowboys are clicking right now on all cylinders. And you have playmakers on both sides of the ball. Now I know the Eagles are up there. They got their record. They'll probably win the division. I get it. And that's okay. But you know what? We're coming for you guys. We're going to show you something on December 10th. We got a week to get ready for the Seattle Seahawks, and then we're going to get ready for the Eagles. I'm running out of time here to record, so this may cut off. But I appreciate all of you guys for being here on Thanksgiving and sharing this first Thanksgiving at the Red Brick House with us. Remember, tell the people you love them. You might not get the chance again. And I love you guys. And thanks again. Good night, everybody. I'm going to go have my food coma if I can get up out the chair.